Good evening. This is Michael with Love and Freedom. Hey, today I'm over here with a Vietnam vet, my old buddy pal, old Charlie. I'm going to be talking with him about his transition from United States to living abroad here in Mexico. And he's going to tell you a little bit about what enticed him to come over here and live in Mexico. So enjoy.
It's my boy Charlie. What's going on with you?
What's going on, brother? How you doing today, man?
Surviving.
Hey, everybody out there. I was over in the U.S. I was living good, living in a retirement home. Every time I got money, they wanted more money. So I said, well, you know what? I'm going to move to Mexico. I know Donald Trump was going to get elected. I said, well, I don't want to be here with this drama no way because it's going to get crazy in America. So I jumped up and packed my bags and took off. I moved to San Luis Rio, Colorado, Mexico. I did my research. I talked about moving to a couple other places in Mexico, but I wanted to be close to America because I got kids and grandkids. I had high blood pressure. My blood pressure was going through the roof, popping them blood pressure pills. I moved over here. It was so relaxed, I have not took another pill. And I'm living stress-free, and life is good. People are friendly. The weather is beautiful. The climate, you ain't got to walk on blacktop everywhere you go. You got dirt you can walk on, like what God meant for man to walk on. So now I'm over here retired from the VA, getting my social, turned 73 a few days ago. And just living good and doing some good things. I'm able to travel when I want to. I can put money back. Everything is reasonable, cheap. The food is good. The people are beautiful. And life is excellent. Being a vet, this is the best move I could have ever made in my life, is moving to this city. So I am here. Hope to be here a long time with my boy Michael. We enjoy this country. We enjoy the people. We enjoy life living over here. 45 minutes away from the ocean. You can't beat that. I don't have to drive 100 miles to go get in water. So yeah, life is excellent.
Now, let me stop you right there. I know you're on the road. You enjoy life. You're so happy. So tell me about, like, when you was living in the United States, how was your day every day? You wake up, dreading to wake up because you had to face different obstacles, hard times, or what? How was it different?
Well, really and truthfully, I had retired, and waking up every day was boring. Being around lots of sickly people, because I lived in a retirement home in a historical landmark. I look over the city, and I just get tired of breathing all the pollution, the air. Wanted to come down here and check it out. Like I said, I did my research. So I moved down here, man, and I couldn't beat the move that I made. That's the best move I ever made in my life. I wasn't working, so I get up every day, go to the store, cook, eat, watch TV, stay in the house, basically. I really got kind of bored being in the U.S. And then I just seen all the political things that was coming at America, like what have came at America. So I wanted to get away from it. I had sense enough to see it coming. I had sense enough to set myself up with retirement. And I can't beat it, Mike.
Awesome. So as you already stated, you told everybody you was in Vietnam, and we all know that, you guys, my hat goes off to you guys, Vietnam.
Thank you.
We both vets, but at the same time, I can't even start, trying to compare what I went through versus what you guys went through. And you guys paved the way for us. You guys paved the way for mostly everybody in the United States. So without you guys, things wouldn't have been possible where they at now.
Right.
And it's kind of sad. We're not going to harp on by how they did you guys, but it's kind of sad or what they put you guys through pure hell over there and then come back home and go through pure hell.
Oh yeah. Now, really and truthfully, I really had to fight to get to my 100% retirement because they didn't want to pay me at first. They gave me medical right away, so that wasn't a problem like they do all vets. But for us getting my money, a regular person catch lots of problems trying to do the paperwork because it's how you do the paperwork.
Exactly.
So therefore, you need to either have a friend that's a vet that know how to do the paperwork, or you need to go get yourself an attorney.
Right.
And you get one of those vet attorneys. Once they get ready to give you your money, because they will get it for you, but the VA gonna jump in and pay you first because they don't want to pay them for doing it.
Right.
But if you with one, they usually give you all your money back. I had to hire a attorney, and I hired mine out of New York. He got my money just like that. First, they moved me up to 60. Then I was 50. Then they moved me up to 60. Then I went up another notch to 70, and the next thing was my whole 100.
Okay.
So they had to give me back pay for all the time since they wasn't back paying me. So therefore, once they did pay me, they paid me well.
Okay. Now, that's what I'm going to ask you. You don't have to tell us how much they paid you.
Right.
But how many years of payment, back pay they owed you?
They owed me probably about 10.
Damn.
About 10 years.
Damn.
Because I hadn't when I did file the first time, they waited a long time. I even had to have a video chat with Washington, D.C. with a attorney, a female attorney. And she questioned me in private about what was my attitude like, how was I? Was I sociable? Did I like people?
Right.
And most of us don't like to be around humans.
You're right.
They get on our nerves, you know. And we like to stay to ourselves. Don't mean that we depressed, but we are depressed, but we don't realize we depressed.
Right.
Yeah, so I had some depression. I didn't have to take medication for it, but I didn't feel comfortably being around humans all the time.
Right.
And now I can sit at home by myself and relax. Don't have to worry about nobody, have anyone talking to me or none of that.
Now, and if you sit at home by yourself and you want to call somebody to come visit, you can call them.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, come over and visit for a minute.
There you go.
And stay for a minute, then get the hell out of my house.
I heard that. Hey, that's my cue. He giving me a cue sign. Drink one whip and get the fuck on. That's pretty much what that's how he roll. I'm gonna let you know that.
Get the hell out of
He's straightforward. I'm gonna tell you. A well out round guy, straightforward.
Yeah.
Good heart. Now, we done got all that history about the military and the political part of the United States out the way now.
Yes.
Now, let's move to the fun part. What is the most exciting, and don't sugarcoat anything. Okay. What's the most exciting part about being here in Mexico? And you could tell it just like you want it. Uh-oh. Here we go.
You messed up on that. The women's is extraordinary.
Uh-oh.
I like enjoy partying. I like to go out. I like to drink. And I can't go without my green. Just simple as that. I got to have my green. That's really the fun. I can get up. I can go travel if I want to.
Wait a minute. At 73 and you still chasing them?
Yes, sir. Every day of the week.
Oh, shit.
And in between days on Sunday.
Oh, shit.
Of course.
So you don't take a day off?
No. If the guy made the thing better than he did a woman, he kept it for himself. And he ain't sharing it with me.
So why take a day off?
Why take a day off? Enjoy what God invented for me.
Because if you take a day off, you might miss something, huh?
And you know what? This country got some beautiful women in it. The food, like I say, is extraordinary. The people is totally different. People will walk by you and speak. They don't just walk by you and not say.
Right.
They'll stop and hold a conversation with you if you can speak the language. If not, you find people that can speak perfect good English.
Now, I get that question all the time from people in the United States, especially black people. They always, how do they look at you being black over here? Do they look at you in a racist way, or they just look at you in a curiosity way, like, who is this guy?
They look at me in a curiosity way because a lot of them think I'm from Cuba or Colombia. But other than that, they don't have a racist attitude. You can be black as the ace of spades.
Exactly.
They just treat you like another Mexican, because they got Mexicans just as black as black people, and you got Mexicans just as white as Caucasians.
So did you get treated like that in the Matrix, United States?
Oh, no. It was lots of racism on jobs. That's why I own my own company. But anyway, I was married to a very beautiful Caucasian lady, which was German and Ukrainian. And I used to, even she was called with the slang word.
Oh, wow.
Racial
Using
word.
the N word on her.
Yeah, the N word a lot. Yeah, because they would look over at her in the truck with me and want to know what fruit is you or what you doing with that nigga. Just simple as that.
Right.
That's how it go.
Oh, wow.
And in the truck stop, you find a lot of something that didn't have that mentality, but a lot of them did.
Yeah. Okay.
They rednecks. And racism is still open. But it's not just only open in America. In America, racism is still open. Let me rephrase that. But the racism is being hid, and a lot of people are trying to change it. But you still have people that have been taught about racism, and they still got bad attitudes. Now, for as law enforcement in America is concerned, I had no problem because I've been in that field.
Right.
So I know how to deal with the person. My mother always said, if you got your hand in the lion's mouth, you don't snatch your hand out, you ease it out.
Ease it out. Okay.
There you go.
Right. Now, you're talking about law enforcement. A lot of people also have. Now we know we got corruption in the United States with police officers, and we have a little corruption here in Mexico. Not as much,
but
because they're just trying to. It's here. They just trying to survive.
Correct.
They're trying to earn an extra penny here.
They trying to eat. They trying to put food on.
That's the difference. And vice versa over there.
And I really don't mind it. Because they don't pay them nothing to protect me.
Right.
But they're good people.
Right.
So they can get a little extra. You get stopped, you don't get beat up or took to jail.
Or killed.
Killed. They just want you to have them
couple dollars.
And they tell you get, and being a vet, they don't bother me, period.
So tell a little bit about that. When you first started versus now. Mexico with the police. How's your relationship with the police
They
now?
stopped me a lot until I put vet tags on my car. Once I put vet tags on my car, they respect the military veteran more than the American police.
There you go.
They will look at your tags and turn off and go another way.
There you go.
They don't harass you. They don't talk to you like you got a tail between your legs. They treat you like you're a human being.
Right.
Now, if you be a real Ian, they gonna deal you like a real.
And they gonna deal with you.
Yeah.
And nobody, you might come up missing somewhere.
But if you're intelligent and you handle yourself correctly, you have no problem.
Right. Exactly. So, tell a little bit. People probably don't know what they don't know. I know. Just let them know he's also a chef. So.
I love to cook. That's one of my fortes that I enjoy cooking. I like cooking variety of things, and I love to watch people eat my food because I cook from old school.
He can get down.
I burn very well.
He can get down.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah,
Trust me.
I love it. Yeah.
He can get down. What is one of your favorite special dish that you prepare? One of them.
I think my best dish is, well, if I'm gonna make a full entree, I would say, let me think a second. I would do soul food would be black-eyed peas, greens, cornbread, fried pork chops, and candy yam.
If y'all notice him, his expression, he closing out because he already whipping it up in his mind. He cooking right there.
Sorry about that, partner.
he was cooking.
Yeah, I have to think about what I'm gonna put together. My favorite American dish is I love cooking shrimp fettuccine.
Oh my God!
From scratch and making my personal Alfredo.
And he ain't lying about that, baby.
Yes,
maybe one of these days he'll let me sneak in the kitchen when he's doing it, and I'll be able to show you guys
Yeah,
the
you better
recipe.
try-
I
you-
tried that
you
before.
tried to watch
I'm gonna let you
it,
guys know that I tried that before. He goes so fast, and he don't have to think about
Turn
it.
around, and switch up.
He going so fast.
I didn't know you saw that.
He don't even need to know what's next.
No.
It's just natural.
Yeah,
He just go with it, flow.
I don't measure you anything.
No.
I just do it. It's just common sense.
I don't even think he own a measuring cup in his house.
You know.
And he'll tell you, a pinch of this or this or that, a dab of this,
Yeah,
or
look,
eye, whatever, this and that.
Yeah, but you never know the proper amount. But I cook in 5-star hotels and resorts. I do ice carving. So I did that for a living at one time in America, because the fact is, I got tired of working hard, and I could switch jobs every 2 or 3 months and still get a job. But I'm putting bread on the table doing that.
Right. So, as you can see, if you ever come to San Luis and you run across O'Charlie, I'm gonna tell you, he like to enjoy himself.
Yes, sir.
He ain't cheap when it come down to his drink.
Nope.
If you ever see him, just mention some reposado.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Julio Reposado and Negro Modelo.
Modelo Negro. That's all you can
notice
see.
I've been sipping.
Look at that's what he's sipping on right
all
now.
the time we've been talking.
So you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with him. In his company, his host, he's a host.
Of course. That's the way I was raised from old school.
You'll never feel uncomfortable.
And you
around
never come to my house and be hungry.
You can believe that. But he definitely is here. He been. How many years you been over
I've
here?
been here 7 years now, going on 8.
Oh wow.
I'm working on 8 years, and I intend to be here until I kick the old bucket. But I ain't intend to kick that no time soon.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere. Going nowhere.
I'm too evil of that.
He said they don't even want you in here, huh?
Hell no. I'm gonna run the devil out and take over.
Y'all hear? Look at he kicked me out of here already. Boy, I tell you, he hell when he well. He ain't shit when he's sick.
Look, man, you got to go home.
Yeah, he must have something coming through. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce before I get kicked out. This old Vietnam vet don't play. He keep it direct. He keep it simple. Fun people to be around, man.
I enjoy doing the interview for people, even if you are not retired and you just want to relax and enjoy. Come to San Luis, Rio Colorado, Mexico. Get your nice resort, and either you can go down by the beach 45 miles away, well, 45 minutes away, I apologize, and just kick back and relax.
Hey, before we close this out, this has been a #1 question asked throughout YouTube, all over, per travelers, per retirees that going and living in different countries. #1 question that's being asked: can you live here in San Luis off $1,500 a month?
Oh, yeah, like a king.
Okay.
Like a king.
So are you just surviving or are you living like a king?
No, I'm living. I don't want for nothing. All my bills are paid. People in America is paying $200 or $300.
Well, of course he get more than that, but $1,500 will get you.
Man, I take $800 to pay all my bills.
There you go.
And still have $300 to party with.
The trick with, huh?
Yeah, there you go. You know how them girls get, they got to get there.
Just like you gotta get yours, huh?
Yeah. I don't fault them,
Man, I appreciate it.
I pay people for working. I don't believe in working for free.
I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe you'll get to see him again real soon. It was kind of, I won't say hard to get him to do it, because he's a big brother to me, and he'll do just about anything for me, and I'm likewise. I do whatever I can for him. That's what we do. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the little short interview with O'Charlie right there. And if you guys come to San Luis, make sure you run into him. Make sure you speak to him, man. He's a good fellow. Always keep it 100. With that being said, until the next time, bye now. Peace. One love.